nationwide, I think there's actually quite a large amount of respect for Lance. And I think, you know, moral decisions or not, I think you have to, there's definitely things that he did that, you know, were not good. Like, you know, the way he treated certain people and the way he, you know, kind of tried to uphold the charade of, you know, the honesty that he was trying to portray. You know, I think that was wrong. But at the end of the day, you know, that was a very dirty era in cycling. And, you know, he there were more people taking drugs than weren't taking drugs. And I think that's a very, you know, I'm just lucky that I am in this era now where, you know, due to the anti-doping regulations and the, you know, increases in training and nutrition and everything, you know, it's not, you know, I've never honestly encountered any doping or, you know, seen any doping or being pressured to dope before. And you know, I think I'm, you know, can just be grateful that, you know, 20 years ago, that probably wouldn't have been the case. So I think, you know, from that point of view, Lance was, you know, there's obviously a very negative connotation around his name for what he did, but at the end of the day, he was still you know, a doping cyclist racing, you know, other doping cyclists. And, you know, he still won 7 Tour de France's in a row with no, you know, no matter how many drugs you're taking, it's, I mean, the skill to not crash and, you know, not have a, you know, 7 tours in a row, that's something that will never be done again. And, you know, the luck and the yeah, it's still an accomplishment that I think is obviously very tainted for many reasons, but you know, it's still an accomplishment that's, you know, very inspiring to me. And I think you know, I had the chance to ride with Lance actually back in November, and meet him and talk to him. And you know, I was genuinely impressed by you know, the way he was, you know, he came across and portrayed himself, and in a, you know, private situation with just me and him. And I'm a young pro, and, you know, he didn't need to take the time of day to go for a ride with me, but he really left a positive, you know, impression on me. And he, you know, even inspired me more than I already was.